Hello, so obviously this is Gladian, and this video is going to be completely unscripted. I'll just dump whatever goes into my mind about this topic into the video, and I hope you all have a good attention span, because this is going to be a black screen throughout the whole video, or you could watch something more entertaining and listen to this in the background of the podcast, I don't know, but you read the title. This is about windy landscape. So as I'm pretty sure you're all aware that I have 92 on windy landscape, and that happened to me on September 1st, I think. Now, I've barely been playing the level since that day, and I'm pretty sure it's October 5th, so it's been more than a month since I've got 92 on windy landscape, and that fail was really demotivating, and I just really haven't been feeling the juice to play the level. I think in the times I've started trying to play it since then, the furthest I've gotten was 36. And also, I've done 45 to 100 many times, but when I was trying to do it again, I just could not. I was really, really struggling with the ball. You know what I'm talking about, the blue part right after the drop starts. I'm pretty sure everyone's aware of that part. I was having a really hard time with it. I think it took me like 200 attempts just to get 45 to 100 again. And normally I could do that in like a heartbeat. I was also trying to practice that dual ball part at the end that I died to. When I got 92, it's because the balls went asymmetrical. Sorry if that sounded weird. I don't know another way to phrase that. Remember, this is not scripted. The best bet I can think of is to just click as close to the center as possible, but then you have the chance of dying to the saw. And then, sorry, I'm going to be explicit in this video, so if you are a small child under the age of 12 or so, you might want to click away. And when I was trying to do the 45 to 100 run, or really a run from like anywhere, I was dying at the final straight fly a lot, and basically if I can't get consistent at that straight fly ever, then I am fucked. I'm not really that good at straight fly in general. I mean, I once was playing Nexus's straight fly level, and I managed to just one attempt it, but then I could just never do it again. I've sometimes been trying to get consistent, but it's not really working. Remember, I said that if I can't get it consistently, then I'm completely fucked. And I'm pretty sure you're all aware that I'm also jumping to windy landscape from B, and that's also kind of hindering my other demon completions. The reason why I've told myself that I'll stop beating map packs. They suck. That I have 140 coins, but I'm saying that I'll stop beating map packs until I've beaten windy landscape. And I feel like when I've beaten windy landscape, then I'll just have the ability to beat anything, because I want to keep the jump from B true. Before I got serious about the jump, the most recent medium demon I beat was Ultraviolence, which totally play. I don't know. I honestly don't really know which is harder, B or Ultraviolence, but B just felt a lot harder because I've beaten Ultraviolence like 6 or 6+1 times, because I'm not saying the thing, and you know full well what I'm talking about. Meanwhile, I've only been able to beat B once, and it felt way harder than Ultraviolence. I've only beaten one medium demon since Ultraviolence, and that was Living Open, because it felt like it was the only medium demon I could be, because it's basically just deadlocked, and it's only really harder because of some minor buffs and also because of unfamiliar decoration making it all confusing. You're aware of the teleport portal shit part, Rob top, but you know, the one that has "I like this part" smiley face right before it. They made that part look way too open. Yeah, that's the only reason why I think living open is harder than deadlocked, because I didn't want to beat anything harder than B. And that also applied to the Demon Gauntlet. I managed to beat Sidestep and Traction, and lost about half of the few brain cells I have. And then I see, oh, Mechanical Showdown's the third in the Demon Gauntlet. I'm not beating that because it's a medium demon, and what if it's harder than B? Because it was Colon's hardest for quite some time, so I'm like, that must be harder than B. So Windy Landscape's just been really, really demotivating. But I want to finish it so badly, but I can't really have the but I don't really have the energy for it. I was only playing on September 1st, you know, the day I got 92, because I was just like, I have a really good feeling about Windy Landscape today, and I was just grinding the hell out of it. And then 92 happened. That's wonderful. I had a slight feeling that I was going to get 92, but I also didn't want it to happen. And yes, I know, haha, Vortrox, so funny. And sometimes I would be thinking about, like, what if I beat Windy Landscape for a milestone? Like, maybe, what if I beat it for my 80th demon? That didn't happen. I re-beat Sidestep for my 80th demon. Or what about my 100th demon? That hasn't happened yet. As of me recording this, I have 93 demons, and I plan to beat Astrolith for my 100th demon, because I think it's pretty. I mean, it got mythic for a reason. Because I have seen Girliel's completion of Zodiac. Sorry for the voice crack. I have seen her completion of Zodiac, and she did say, don't ever set your hardest as a milestone. Like, she decided to beat it for her 500th demon, and she says not to, so I'll just take her word for it. I mean, she is a mod, so yeah. I also advise you to not jump to Windy Landscape, because jumping was a very dumb mistake I made. Before I got serious about the jump, I was also once thinking about jumping to Quawar, because I like Quawar. It looks pretty, but I only have like 9% on it. I told it to my friend, and he said, like, yeah, good luck. I'm like, okay, I'm not going to be serious about Quawar. But then I started thinking about Windy Landscape. I thought jumping to it would just be funny, but then I actually got serious about it. And then after about like 3 months, or I don't, about 3 months, that's what I think it was, I managed to get 85 on it. And I ended up having 85 for so long. I ended up having 85 for longer than I haven't, and then ended up dying there 5 times before I got 92. And I died at 85 for the 5th time on the same day that I got 92. I swear to God, I'll get a screen recorder soon, because externally recording looks very bad, considering that my laptop is like built for gaming. It's not like a typical work laptop. Like, the keyboard glows. You might have been able to see that in my joke Amethyst video. So it will just look blurry, because I don't know what the term for it is. But yeah. So long story short, Windy Landscape's just, I think it's bad. It's draining. I'm not advising you to not play it. If you want to play it, that's fine. I think it's good for first Insane Demon, but don't jump for it. Please, I am begging you. You'll save yourself so much trouble. And it has the most attempts I've spent into any level ever. I'm not joking. So I think that's going to be it for this rant. Bye.